Okay guys, this is Team Millennium's Chaos Max deck profile. Let's just get straight into it. Triple Blue Eyes White Dragon, because obviously, best card. Triple Alternative Dragon, such a good card, amazing. Easy to summon, level 8, rank 8 synchros, just really good. And you gotta pop a monster, so that's really nice additional effect. Double Dragon Spirit White, because 3 is too many Dragon Spirits White, because there's really no point of it in your hand. You want to get it to field as soon as possible, so you want to mill it, then revive it somehow, or use it as a trade-in target. But it also does count as Blue Eyes, so you can use it with Chaos form. Triple White Stone, because you want to revive you want to summon Dragon Spirit White or Blue Eyes White Dragon to field to gain some field presence during that phase. Triple Sage. Oh, and White Stone can also recycle, so that's nice by banishing itself. Triple Sage to search out rare White Stones or target effect monster, special summon Blue Eyes, and it's just your tuner as well. And Triple Manju to search out Chaos Max in your ritual spells, which is really nice. It's weak, so you want to try to use Sage on it to get out your Blue Eyes. Otherwise, you're going to have this kind of weak monster out, and that's just not a good plan. And double Chaos Max, because triple is too much because you can recycle it with White Stone, and then you don't have to rely, because you couldn't mill your Blue Eyes with the ritual spells, and then, yeah, triple is just too much because you'll just brick. Next up to the spells, you run triple trade-in, 2 minute level 8 standard obviously. Triple Melody searches out 8 cards in your deck, really good, plus a discard outlet. Triple turn Dragon Lords, reviving everything in this deck except for Chaos Max and your weak monsters, just getting out beat sticks and protecting them. Double Twin Twisters, just a good card. Get rid of back row, don't have to worry about any problems coming in your way, plus a discard outlet. Double ARA, because you want to mill your Blue Eyes for Chaos Max. Double Chaos Form, just in case you mill your Blue Eyes or mill all your Blue Eyes and you need to remove from grave, because ARA can become dead. That's why you want to search it out first. 1 Soul Charge, because Soul Charge is a good card, and you want to revive. 1 Dragon Shine, because you want to mill as well. That do run Dragon's Mirror, and you want to mill to get at Neo Blue Eyes and OTK. 1 Cards of Consonance, any more would brick, because we only run 3 level 1 Dragon type like tuners, which is just Dragon type tuners, right? So it can brick. I mean, you can search it out with the Sage, but it can brick. Like in the World Finals, he bricked because he ran triple cards and he bricked on cards, and that's just such a bad move. 1 Silver Sky for more revival, and 1 Raigeki, because you want to kill your opponent's field. I do run 2 trap cards to make this a 42 card deck, because Phoenix Moon Wind Blast is a pretty good card in this deck to force your opponent to top deck a really bad card. It's just a good move. You don't have to play any trap cards, you can just make this strict 40, but I like these 2 trap cards. Now off to the extra deck. 1 Blue Eyes Twin Burst, which is accompanied by Neo Blue Eyes. Twin Burst is easy to summon, but I do run Dragon's Mirror, so I can make, if it's possible, I can summon Neo Blue Eyes first turn, then I can do the triple attack by milling these 2. Normally you only need 1 attack, but in case you need triple attack, you can mill the other 2 as well. Then I run double Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon, because Spirit Dragon's pretty good. Stops Pendulum, but they're already bad now. And it's just your easy synchro monster summon, good effect on graveyard negation and being able to trade it out for Azure-Eyes to protect all your monsters when you have another big field, or Black Rose Moonlight to return something to the deck that's sketchy. Plus you could banish Gospel whenever you summon either Michael or Black Rose and protect it for the next turn, so you can go for your Crystal Wing plays. And you only need 1 Crystal Wing because you will properly Synchro summon it, so you can revive it with Gospel Revival or Return of the Dragon Lords in this case. And then to the Xyz, one Hieratic Sun Dragon, mass removal and non-targeting. One Hope Harbinger, because it's really good. Protects your Xyz, absorbing spell, redirecting attacks, really good. And a Galaxy package. I run Galaxy, Cipher, and Photon because sometimes I run out of rank 8s. Plus Photon's a beat 6, Cipher can absorb Xyz, I can overlay on top for these. Whatever, if I Cipher up in Xyz, I can overlay full armor Photon, which is really nice. That's for the extra deck. The side deck isn't really about handling the meta, it's more about switching into pure Blue-Eyes form. That's why it's not really anything that affects anybody else except our own deck. One Maiden Eyes of Blue, good card, targeting itself, gets Blue-Eyes. With Sage, you get another Blue-Eyes, 2 Blue-Eyes with just 2 cards, worth it. Then, one Honest, because in pure Blue-Eyes, we do run a lot of light monsters, and Honest is just a really savage way to destroy your opponent. Double Effect Veiler, because searchable with Sage, plus you want to stop your opponent from making any moves. Double Master Eyes of Blue to recycle back your Sage, your Maiden, your Veilers, your White Stones, everything. Plus you can recycle it back, White Stone back to your hand, so you can use it with Cards of Consonance. Double Maxi, because you don't want your opponent to special summon too much, and you can get draws off. And Fiendish Chain and Vanities. Vanities I use, but Fiendish Chain can be sided for a Mirror Force or anything. I just didn't have a Mirror Force, because Fiendish Chain can stop an effect, but Quaking Mirror Force does that better, so I would switch for Quaking. 1-star Spark Dragon, because you can get it off of a Spear Dragon, but I don't really go into it unless I tribute it, save it. If I have, like, if I set Vanities this turn and I want to protect my Vanities, then I'll summon him before I activate my Vanities. Because, yeah, I mean, if I need to make a rank 8, I can do it with, if Spirit Dragons are helping me, I can make a rank 8 if I have another level 8, which is alright, but I don't really use it that much. Divine Dragonite Felgrand, because sometimes you want to be unaffected by your opponent's crazy effects, but you don't really need them that much, because it's not, yeah, you just don't need him, usually. Plus he's a warrior, so he doesn't have as much sync. Dragoon for the mirror match. Yeah, because just troll your opponent if they're playing a similar deck. I'll say the Sylvan High Protector. I don't really use him that much, but he has really high defense. And being able to see your next card or mill your next card, and then forcing your opponent to send... It's like another Beating Swing Wind Blast in a way. And then one Galaxy-Eyes Tachyon Dragon. Tachyon Dragon is really good, really busted, but you don't need to go into him that often because you already have crazy beat sticks that will remove your opponent's field before. Unless your opponent has something, your opponent has something really problematic, you could switch this in for Prime Photon or Cipher Dragon or, literally, you could take out, when you switch into pure Blue-Eyes, you'll side everything in and out for the Virgin. This is just good if your opponent has something really dangerous, like Utopia the Lightning, and you want to get rid of it. And that's it, guys, for deck profile. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, and have a good day.